I can say he's a sick man.
He's not a sick man.
Yes, he is. He's a felon.
He's not a felon, actually.
Yes, he is.
Trump is not a felon. It got all.
Oh,
dismissed.
when he became president? Oh, what are the odds?
Yep.
What are the odds?
So he's not a felon.
He is a felon.
He's not. Something gonna get him a bad biddy.
Bad biddy.
Bad biddy, and I was like, "Damn, that's sketchy." Cause like obviously he can't say bad bitch. There he is. That's E-Man right there. E-Man, my bad. Hey, yeah. What did that kid just say that we were talking about? The one that you was cutting. No, he said what was it? Bad biddy. What did he say before that though? Like, what was the whole phrase? Is that what he said? I thought he said there was a word before that he said though. Okay, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Right. Yeah, we were testing, and that's what we were trying to figure out. He's like, "Oh, you got you a bad biddy," and I was like, "Damn, I never heard that before." But it's all these kids be coming up with new words,
new slang,
and new slangs and stuff like that. But I thought it was funny because the kid was like 14.
He was not like 14. He was like 16.
Okay, well, he wasn't 16 because he didn't drive himself to the appointment. So he was either 15 or 14.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I just put it. I just gave him 14.
Yeah.
But that was But anyways, so I know we've been battling some crazy weather.
Oh yeah.
Especially in the state of Alabama, like it gets crazy. You know, like it'll go from hot to cold, cold to hot, and I know we just recently had like a little snowstorm, and it's actually been going like crashed the south. Like it was snowing in the beach at Pensacola.
How does that even happen?
I don't know.
I don't even think that was even possible for it to snow at the beach, like Orange Beach, you know, and just crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, Eddie. I took a little sip of that, Vincent, and I'm feeling like a little buzz.
Did you eat today?
Huh?
Yeah.
Did you eat?
We had a good lunch.
Well, y'all went to 412, right?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Her story.
Oh, it was very good. Yeah, we went to 412. Damn, 1792 Kentucky straight bourbon, right?
Yep.
I took a freaking sip.
Oh, I couldn't even take a sip. That
had my eyes watering and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I didn't even know it could snow at the beach. I didn't know it was possible. I thought, it's just always sun and sunshine. But where is this at?
That's
the beach.
It's at the beach?
Yep.
That is crazy. That just blows my mind. People are in full snowsuit on Pensacola Beach.
By the water, by the ocean.
Wow. But I think the last time I did that was like 60 years ago, right?
60?
It's like 60 years ago. That's the last time it snowed at the beach. So it's like, it's kind of rare, but like literally the whole southeast.
Like Houston got snow.
Yeah, like the whole southeast, all of us are covered in snow. And then on the other side, California, it's all covered in fire. So it's like, dude, it's crazy.
Fire
crazy weather right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. That is crazy.
What?
Nothing. I was expecting you to like follow up or something on that.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I'm really sore.
Why are you sore?
From the gym. Yesterday, I tried new tricep workouts and stuff.
Yeah. You want to know how you can tell if somebody works out?
They tell you I worked out.
They'll tell you all about it. I'm so sore.
No, but with that, I did see someone had posted on TikTok about the that in the Bible, closer to the end days, they were talking about in the Bible, someone had seen, it said that it's supposed to snow where hell is. I guess people were saying that the beach was hell. I don't know.
The beach is not hell.
I don't know, but they were it's just weird that it never happens.
Never, not yet.
And it did happen. They're isn't that kind of weird?
West Coast
and then the
is
West
on fire.
Coast is on fire and stuff. So
Yeah, but I feel like if we were really in the end times, we wouldn't be talking over in the end time. When you're in the end times, I don't really feel like you would know, right? Or you know how they always talk about like the Antichrist. When you're in the end time, the Antichrist is that he's gonna be making like his rise to power. What if, and think about this for a second. Donald Trump is the Antichrist, and I'm a fan of Donald Trump. Like I support his stuff, but think about how
support some stuff.
Yeah, how think about how praised he is and how like glorified and how much everybody just wanted to have him in there and just stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't I don't know. All the stuff that he's doing right now, like it's just executive orders after executive orders. I mean, some of the executive orders that he's doing are like okay, and then there's some of the ones that are just like I don't think that you should pardon somebody like that. Like there was I just read it recently that he pardoned somebody who on the black market used to sell drugs, and he had got life, and I can't remember the dude's name, but he had pardoned somebody, and the dude was already serving life in prison for he was selling drugs through the black market, which is online doing stuff. I mean, crazy trafficker, like a lot. You know what I mean? And he got life from it. Trump signed him a full pardon. That dude's out of prison now. And the dude he was selling drugs. Like he was responsible for so many deaths because of black market and all the drugs, because you don't know what you're buying on the black market. You know what I mean? It could be laced and cut up with all kinds of shit.
I seen that you can buy like people off of black market.
Yeah, you can buy anything. It's the black market, and you come in and you can even the dark web. You can go on the dark web and you can. It's like a website called I think Red Room, and it's literally people being tortured. You can like, watch that.
Like live?
Live. People are being tortured. So it's crazy. Like there's even a market for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You don't
people
realize,
are into that.
Yes. Like people get off by that, which is it's insane. It sounds weird, but it's even more crazy to think about. Like that's even a thing that's realized that people are still doing, and it's on live, and you can't do that. You can't really find the people. You can find the people who are doing it, but it's still gonna be going on. There's still gonna be people being trafficked. I mean, you can literally buy anything on the dark web. Anything you want, you can think of. Organs, anything. It's crazy. But that guy who ran the black market just got a full pardon by Donald Trump his first day in office, which is, I don't agree with that at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's just, why are we pardoning somebody who was supposed to serve life because of what he was doing? How is that even irrelevant?
It's probably because he has power and could be help for whatever
money.
Trump.
Money.
I don't know.
You make money because the government is they sell drugs.
Yeah.
That's the CIA. I don't know if you've like I said I've told you before, but it's not really off topic, but it has to do with it. Snowfall. If you watch the show Snowfall, it tells y'all about like the dude who was supplying Franklin Saint, which is the drug dealer, was the CIA. The CIA was selling drugs back when. When cocaine was starting and crack, when all that was coming up, that the government, the CIA was supplying all that. They were the ones that were moving the weight, getting the cocaine from wherever, the crack or whatever. They were getting all that from Colombia, you know what I mean? And they were supplying it to the American, to the low end, the poverty, cities and stuff like that. So it's crazy if you really sit down and go down that rabbit hole. The CIA and the government, really, that's where we be getting all the drugs from.
Yeah. But then they try to act like they don't know anything and stuff. Ugh. What?
Yeah. What? But no, yeah, back to like the whole, end of the world type thing and anti-Christ. I could definitely see like I don't think it is because I don't think people would recognize it. But I could definitely see that Donald Trump being
100%.
Elon Musk type.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Just because they're so glorified and they're so like, oh my God. And it tells that in the Bible, like the Antichrist, you're gonna follow him. He's gonna have so many followers. He's gonna teach you to love. He's gonna steer you away from God. But Donald Trump's never really done that. He's never tried to.
Not yet, at least. I mean,
but he's always been,
maybe
we're gonna keep God.
Maybe that's his psychology thinking. Like he wants to think, he wants everyone to think, he's a man of Christ and stuff. And then
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't see him. I mean, I hope he's not because
I think he is. I feel like he is. I feel like just later on we're gonna see because like you say when you cut someone for the first time, it's not gonna be like the greatest, meaning his first term, and that second go around.
It's already okay. I know what to do.
I already know.
I know how to get people to do this and stuff like that. So Yeah, that's if we are in the end times, make sure you're right with
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I seen something on TikTok that was talking about like kind of like Donald Trump, and that he's making people seem like he is like godly and stuff like that. And then there was like this guy that was or like this person that was like that what is it called when you don't have like you don't believe in God? What is that called?
What is that? I know it's called atheist.
An atheist. He was like, I promise. Someone had commented like on a TikTok about talking about that. They were like, I'm living more of a Christian life than actual Christians. If you actually like think about it, so like Christians, you know, they say not to do this and that, but like they still do it and claim themselves as like Christians and stuff. And this person had commented was like, I'm living more of a Christian life than actual Christians. I don't know how to explain it. Just like
I know, but what made that guy think that?
It was like some kind of like the end times of like Donald Trump and stuff. Like
okay.
what is going to happen, or what people envision of what's gonna happen, what he's gonna do. He's just gonna ruin America.
Yeah, but I don't think necessarily like if somebody were to choose, if you know, obviously, I feel like the Antichrist would be more of a younger person, or more of a glorified, more, you know, more of an influencer, because Donald Trump's not really an influencer. So I don't think he is. Obviously, we're just talking shit. Mm-hmm. I don't think Donald Trump could be the Antichrist, because if somebody is gonna be the Antichrist, it's gonna be somebody who can influence everybody as a whole, not just Donald Trump can only influence a certain group of people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Republicans.
Yeah, so it's like if somebody were gonna, they would influence the whole entire world.
Yeah.
It would be under one new world order, or one person. I'm pretty sure it talks about that in the end time. Like the whole world is gonna follow one person. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's not just gonna be.
But maybe that's his plan from deporting everyone. You know, to only have a certain amount of of people and not everyone. You know.
Yeah, you never know. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But with the whole deportation thing, I don't. He's not trying to deport.
Sad man.
Yeah,
that's all I can say. It's a sad man.
What do you mean?
It's just sad.
Yeah. I mean, it is messed up that the whole birthright citizenship thing, like deporting them. But what he's saying is he doesn't want to break up families, so that's why he's deporting
the whole family.
So he's like,
that doesn't make any sense.
Because if you think about it, if you say if the dad gets deported, okay, that's the breadwinner. That's the breadwinner. Yeah. He's the one that brings in the money, the food, and he takes care of the family. So if you deport him, now that family is stuck on the street, now they're homeless, then they have nowhere to go. Who knows what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? So I feel like the reason that he's doing that is so he probably feels better knowing that the whole family is gonna. But it's still fucked up.
It is.
It's still fucked up.
I don't agree with it.
I know you don't, and I don't agree with that either, because I feel like just because the dad didn't whatever his circumstance was, he wasn't able to get his become here the legal way. Now his whole family has to suffer because of what the dad didn't do 20 years ago. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I really don't agree with that. Maybe I'm sure though. I don't know if that's been passed 100% yet.
I think it. I was looking, or I was like reading that, like I think legally he can't, because it's on the 14th Amendment. It's like,
oh, if you're born here,
yeah, and stuff like that.
Is that the 14th Amendment, Vincent? That's our AI. What is the 14th Amendment? If you're born here, you automatically you're a U.S. citizen. If the 14th Amendment isn't that, and you're completely off, it might be.
No, it is the 14th Amendment.
Let's see. Ask AI. You can literally ask AI anything. It's crazy.
It's scary.
If AI decides to think about it.
But I'm pretty sure I have that on there. Yeah, breakthrough.
Hey there.
How's your day going?
What in the?
Yeah, they be getting in there. They asking you what's up. Recreation, address citizenship rights. Okay, citizenship to anyone born and naturalized in the United States. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so and I think I was reading that like he can't, and like states are already suing him over that because it's in the Constitution and he can't. I think only the Supreme or some type of court can change the
Supreme Court.
Yeah, the Supreme Court can change the Constitution. the president legally can't do that.
No.
So if he's trying to pass that bill, it won't.
Yeah.
And people are trying to.
It also says they have to be subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. So if you're born, let's say you're on a plane from Venezuela to Canada, you're pregnant, you have to like stop in LA, it would not be under U.S. jurisdiction for that scenario.
Yeah. I mean,
So
that
it's
makes
situational.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But you know what I mean? I just,
Yeah.
like, all I can say, he's a sick man.
He's not a sick man.
Yes, he is. He's a felon.
He's not a felon, actually.
Yes, he is.
Trump is not a felon. It got all
Oh, when
dismissed.
he became president? Oh, what are the odds?
Yep.
What are the odds?
Yeah. So he's not a felon.
He is a felon.
He's not. That man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it to him because that man has went through a lot of bullshit the past 4 years, and he still doesn't let him bring it down, and he's still putting our country first. They're worried about us. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna live in the United States,
He's only worried about Americans, but go on.
okay. Well, you born here. You are an American.
Mexican American.
You are Mexican American.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
but
read
you,
the Mexican.
but you live here, and your mom and your dad are citizens of USA. So you should be happy that that Trump is trying to put us back on the pedestal, back on that number one,
And
because we haven't been.
And I was seeing I was seeing people were like, on TikTok, people were saying like, if you want people to, get deported and stuff like that, and you think that it's their fault for you not, making all this money, for you getting so far in life, it's your own fault because you're lazy as hell and you don't have no work ethic.
But 100%, yeah,
like,
I've never been like, damn, I'm taking my I've never been like that.
And if you're thinking like that, it's because you're
a lazy fuck.
You're a lazy fuck.
Yeah, literally.
And
yeah, I've never. Yeah, people who say that are literally just lazy fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And are getting that stimulus check or whatever the hell.
Yeah. I never got one of those.
I never got one either.
I just worked my ass off, even during COVID.
I was working at Walmart because most small businesses did close.
Was Walmart open during COVID?
Yes, but we just had to wear masks. Yeah,
dude,
that was it.
The masks were crazy.
That and I guess necessary mandatory, but the vaccination.
Did you get it?
Yes,
You got the vaccine.
Yes.
Are you for real?
Except I start crippling in the next year or so because it's supposed to hit what in this year, right? In the next 5 years. It was 5 years, right?
5 to 7.
Okay, so I have 2 years until.
Oh my God, I did not know that.
Yes. But I told you why I don't know if I told you, but.
Why would you fucking do that?
Oh, listen. That's when I was in college and they told me if I didn't get it, then I couldn't graduate.
Think about that.
I couldn't.
Think about that.
But that was when I had just started college and I was in the health field. I was taking classes for, I think I wanted to do something in the nursing field or something. And they said, if you don't take it, then you can't graduate.
Think about that, just for a second. You're telling me because I don't want to put something in my body that I can't get my degree.
At the time, I was just I want my degree. And what is a little vaccine going to do? They
legally couldn't do that. They couldn't.
It wasn't. I had an email that said that you want to be able to take some classes to be able to move on into the next step because college has different steps.
I hate that for you. I genuinely do.
I had to take, but since I am younger, my body will fight.
Your body would have fought off COVID either way, but you did no reason to get.
I did get COVID. I got COVID twice.
I know, and your body naturally fought it off.
But I got COVID 2 times, and then I got the vaccine, and then I never got it again.
That's fucked up. Damn, dude. I look at you differently now.
But I thought you knew this.
I never knew that.
I only took the first because there was 2 rounds, or 2 rounds, and then a booster. My sister got all of that. I never had time.
That explains your sister.
Because I was working with Jose, and he never just let me, hey, I need to go to the doctor or something. He never just let me go. So I never had time to go.
Do you have the vaccine, Vincent? Smart man. Oh, no, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we were so against that vaccine.
Yeah, I was also but then I was I want to
graduate.
I want to graduate. I want to be the first one in my family to graduate. So if I have to do it, I'm going to do it. So I did it. So if I start crippling in the next 2 years, you know why.
People have just dropped dead. There's been people who haven't, just straight up drop dead aneurysms and shit, which, I'm not saying it's from the vaccine, but it's from the vaccine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I'm healthier than you.
You're not healthier than me.
Yes, I am.
In what way?
A lot of ways.
No, you are pretty healthy. I do that too. You're definitely healthier than me.
Yeah.
But speaking of staying healthy, I got this. How do you how do you think you can stay active even with a busy schedule? Like, cause
It's just prioritizing your own health, like mental and physical. Like, if you want to be if you want to be a lazy fuck, you can be a lazy fuck. You know, no one's gonna come and save you. You're the only one that can change. And I did see this this quote on something that I was like watching or something that said, if you're not changing, you're choosing. Well, you're not changing, you're choosing. So if if you have someone in your life that you don't like, you can easily drop them, even if it's like a family member, because blood doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Or something about your body. If you're not changing it, you're choosing it yourself, because no one's gonna tell you, hey, you need a. So.
I know, but it's so hard. Like, especially like if you work something like, I don't know, 8 a.m., 7 a.m., our schedule and stuff. It is like you do have to prioritize, because it is hard. Like, you wake up at a certain time and then you get done at a certain time. Like, fuck, I'm tired. And you go home. I need to catch up on my sleep. And then you fall into that pattern of just like, oh, I'm gonna just go home. I'll work out another day. Mm-hmm. And then you get comfortable with that.
But that's you being comfortable in the way that you are. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, you have to change. If you want to change, you will change.
What you just said right there. If
you're not changing, you're choosing.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's quote of the day.
It is.
I'm going to post that later.
Yeah. Well, you're not changing, you're choosing.
Yeah.
For real. It can be about anything. The way you eat, the way you don't. Something you don't like about yourself, your hair. You can always get a haircut, change up your style, anything.
I feel better too. Like, I noticed, even on that, I haven't been working out consistently, but like I said, even when I went to the gym the other day, like, and I told y'all earlier, like, as soon as I did that, I was literally sitting in the parking lot, and I was like, dude, I'm not going in. Like, I just don't want to go in. I don't want to see the, but I went in, and that first set I did, you just felt, oh, dude, I'm so fucking happy I came in here. And you get a good workout, and then you feel better after you leave. You go home, and you feel like, all right, man, I'm tired. I'm gonna get a shower. I'm gonna go to sleep. And it's
definitely like a stress reliever. Just, you're doing something for yourself, but you're also like, you can just block out everything that's going on and just focus on. It can be 40 minutes or an hour. Just those 40 minutes. All you can think about is the gym. And
you work out for an hour and 40 minutes. You work out for 2 hours.
I do.
That's fucking insane, bro.
You've never seen me work out, but I don't talk to anyone. I'm literally just minding my own business, just like in my head,
Yeah, it's hard for me to get like that, but because I'm always just like, I guess I overthink a lot, and like sometimes when I go in the gym and I try to just stay to myself and not, but when people walk by I look to see, because I think it's because I'm so used to talking to people, and I'm so like. People
so you're just expecting to see someone,
and I'm expecting to see somebody, and I feel rude if I don't. Hey, what's up, bro?
No,
you know what I mean.
I'm telling you, I see a bunch of my clients, and I just
walk past. I know it's so hard for me to do that, because I don't want them to be like, well, damn, what a fucking dickhead.
No, but I promise you, people in the gym are gonna completely understand. Like, this is your time, like your alone time.
Yeah.
Unless you're working out with someone, But regardless, like a lot, and even if I see my clients, I just like, or I smile or like
wave. If I do that, and they come over and they walk over to me, but I'm just like, bro, like, then I gotta sit there and talk and entertain them, and I think that's part of the reason why I hate going to Planet Fitness. It's not necessarily I hate going to the gym, but Planet Fitness is the only gym around here.
Yeah.
And so I hate like having to go to that gym knowing, damn, because we cut everybody. We literally know everybody.
Like, and if we don't, just like people know people, and then they know.
Hey, are you cut hair, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I just hate having to go in.
This guy was in the gym, and he was like, "Hey, you used to work with Jose, right?" Yeah. He was like, "Do you still work there?" Like, "No, I work over here." And I told him where. He was like, "Okay." He was like, "I need to get a cut." Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, you can just book online." Walked off.
Oh really?
Yes.
Okay, so you just don't give up.
I know, really don't.
It's hard for me to be like that, and I think
and
with
that's when
certain
you're
people,
overthinking.
I'm like that. Like certain people, I could really give a fuck. But if it's somebody I don't know, or if it's somebody like who a potential friend or a client, and I'm like, I entertain it and stuff. But like, bro, I just hate. But I think that's how I just need to be. And every time I go to the gym, keep it short and just like
I'm
straight
telling
up,
you, you're
I
like,
ain't
you know,
worried
like
about nobody else.
Or okay, like I'm gonna get back to my workout. You know,
Yeah.
just something quick. A quick chat is fine, but you know, other than that, okay, I'm gonna catch you later. You know.
Yeah. I just had.
You have
I
to
gotta
be
just
like that.
get out of my head. I'm in my head like 24/7, overthinking. Even when I'm sitting there, even in working out and shit, I'm getting a good pump, and I just, somebody walks by, and it throws me off, dude. You know what I mean? And then I make eye contact with that person, and I'm fucking overthinking it. It just
Can't be like that.
I know, but I've always been like that, and I don't know why I've always been like that. You know? But yeah, I'm gonna work on it. Just kind of work on myself.
Yeah. But the gym is definitely a start, you know, to work on yourself. You just create a pattern. You're like, oh, you know, like if you're not seeing results in the gym, it's obviously because you're eating like crap. So then just like little things, you'll start changing, you know. Maybe if you drink like soda, you can just drink like diet, you know, just like little things.
Them Ollipops.
Yeah, just something, just small changes, you know.
No, definitely. And you can definitely tell a difference in like your mood and your, the way that you feel when you start eating healthier, which I'm not saying like I'm 100%. I haven't. It's been like 3 days since I've been eating better, and I feel better about myself.
Yeah.
And I just feel like more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
More like alive.
Yeah, I just feel more alive. I feel better. I really do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that has to do.
My ankles are ashy.
Ugh.
Oof.
Ashy ankles.
Yeah. Sorry.
This is, I wrote this down, but building habits that stick.
How do I build habits that stick?
Yeah, I don't know why I put that down. Building habits that stick.
I mean, it kind of goes like back to the gym, you know, just small, you know.
Like,
even if you,
that's what you said earlier.
Even if you just even if you go like 3 times out of the week, you know, at least you did something. You moved your body more than most people do.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh, you know, I could do a little bit more, 4 days, 5 days, you know, or I can take a rest day, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you take rest days? Your rest days Sundays, or every once in a while?
No, it's like more like Fridays and like and Saturday.
Fridays,
Mostly just Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
But I know earlier because we were asking AI, but this is breakthroughs in AI and their implications. I shouldn't have put implication, but I felt cool writing that. So breakthroughs with AI. I know that Trump, speaking of Trump, he just signed like a $500 billion like grant, and for somebody, and they're gonna be like building some type of AI. But if you think about it,
like a building, like AI building, or like what?
Vincent, you think you could look that up? The Trump just did something with like a building. He did like he signed some type of grant. It's like $500 billion. And yeah, new AI, Trump infrastructure. That's probably what it would be. New AI project. Yeah, Stargate. $500 billion over the next 4 years. So what is it? What exactly is it? Initial investment of $100 billion with plans to extend. The first data center being construction with plans to build 10 data centers initially. It's to create 100,000 new jobs in the U.S.
But like remotely, like AI.
Yeah. So what is that?
It's basically to me it looks like they're gonna be building certain centers that are their main goal is to work and develop AI, and I assume the servers that go along with it, because AI, in order to run AI, you have to have massive servers. I don't know the whole ins and outs behind it, but I think it's really what it is to help expand and grow AI to help with certain things in the medical field and other different fields that AI helps in.
Yeah, so I mean AI is literally in the next like 10 years
It's taking over the world, but
basically.
But there's just some jobs you just can't.
You can't replace.
You cannot. I mean, like desk jobs for sure.
Yeah.
But like surgeries and stuff like that, I don't think I could.
But
trust.
it's also going to recreate 100,000 new jobs. And think about it: if you're spending $500 billion into something, that it's going to be top. It's going to be the best of the best, top tier.
But that's what I'm saying. If he's creating more jobs, is it going to be like people need to physically, or is just like machines just doing jobs? You know what I mean?
I would think it's probably developers and people that would physically be running these server centers.
So like people would have jobs.
Mhm.
Huh.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
I'm not really a big fan of AI.
No,
I don't.
I'm saying, would you, if you had to get surgery like for your heart, would you trust a machine to do it instead of a human? Absolutely not. I'm sorry to break it to you. I could never.
A machine wouldn't mess up.
Huh?
A machine wouldn't mess up.
What if it's something like malfunctions and it starts like tweaking, and instead of like it being like
Same thing, but
an
a human
inch down, it's like half an inch, and it just stabbed you with like something, you know.
I mean, it's also the same thing. I feel like a human there would be more human error than AI error. I mean, with a human, you can always.
But I feel like if it's like already like the machine's already set to like do
A
like heart surgery,
thing,
it's gonna do it regardless if the body moved like half an inch or like a centimeter, you know, a millimeter. If the body like moved, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it would have to be
And
somebody.
I feel like an actual human will be able to kind of tell if they're, you know what I mean? Do you know
I
what
know
I mean?
exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think I would. Yeah, I wouldn't trust an AI
No.
to do surgery.
Have you seen I've seen video or like memes of like fake robots like cutting hair, and it's just like awful.
Oh, it's bad. The
It's
dude's
just,
just sitting there
like-
yeah, getting his head dropped, bro. Like, hell no.
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's one job you can't really replace,
No.
especially a detailed fade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I mean, an
Because
AI
all like heads and shapes are all different.
and an AI physically a robot. I don't think like a robot could move or angles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Lineups and shit like that. I mean, it could cut hair, but it's not gonna be able to look at the wrist because it's a freaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a robot.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows? We've already come a long way from AIs and stuff. So I mean, it could get worse or not worse, but it could get better. Like the AI could get
Or you
better.
get more scared.
Holy shit! What is this called?
I can smell it from right here.
Holy shit!
I can no drink it.
I can smell it from right here, bro.
Well, don't waste it because it was Vincent. So
No,
you're
Vincent's gonna drink it. He'll finish it. There's literally like, dude. I took a sip of it, bro. And I can feel
You
a
still
couple of
feel-
chest hairs.
I
Guys,
can
that's
smell it.
gone.
I can
Yes.
smell it.
That
It
was
is
like-
so
that's rough.
strong.
Woo! Vincent, shout out to you, bro. I'm still like sick of that.
You know what it smells? It smells
I
like
could-
that cold turkey, like the American turkey, like whiskey that I had.
Wild turkey.
A wild turkey.
That's what I'm saying. I can
That
do
smells
bourbon,
what
bro.
it
I can
smells
sip
like.
on bourbon like Woodford Reserve. I can sip on Woodford. That I've never had a bourbon like that before. That was tough.
To me, it tastes smoother than Woodford.
Really?
Yeah.
That boy wild.
just-
That boy wild, man. Speaking of getting drunk, I know like Rock the South, that's coming up in like the next
Oh, in June.
in June, right? January. Still a
Like
while
3
away.
months, 3.5 months, 4 months.
But are you gonna go?
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to Rock the South either. But I have nothing against Rock the South. I think it's a good thing, and I think it's brought it's helped Coleman grow, and it's brought a lot of attention to Coleman. But I know if there was three, if you could pick the lineup for Rock the South, who would you pick? But
Chris Stapleton.
I know, but Chris Stapleton's already been there.
Oh, someone that hasn't. See, I'm not that. I don't know country music or rock like that because it's like Rock the South.
Yeah, but it's never really been. I mean, I get it, and I'm not hating on it, but
Uh-huh.
it's never really been a rock thing.
I've
It's
ever
always been.
like more country.
It's always been country. Yeah, that's what it's always been. But now this year,
There's a lot of rock.
it's straight rock. Like I don't think there's one like, yeah. I mean, Treaty Oak Revival, and Gavin Adcock, those are like those are more country. And I mean Hank Williams Jr. I didn't see those three. So Hank Williams Jr. That's I might go see him. And the Kid Rock, Friday, Nickelback, but it's mainly
Like
Three Doors
rock.
Down. Yeah, Three Doors Down. Those are all. It's not as country as it usually is.
Mhm.
Which I mean, I think that's good though, because it'll attract a whole different crowd and a lot more people. But if I could pick,
But then a lot of people are gonna be upset Or a lot of people are already upset.
I know, but
you
like,
just can't please everyone.
I know,
because some people are like, we want more country, and they're like, we want rock, and then they bring rock, and they're like, I want more country.
Then just don't go. If
you can't please everyone.
I know, like, but I hate seeing that because you're right. People do complain, and it's like people get on there and literally write books about like why is it just rock this year, and it literally says rock the South. Like Shane even posted on Facebook, please stop sending me messages about, and in quotations, rock band in quotation rock the South, because it is rock the South. You know what I mean? But if I could pick one person to be there, Tyler Childers.
Tyler Childers is a good one. Yes.
Shane, bro, I don't know if you watch this, but we need him on there.
That would be good.
We need Tyler Childers rock the South, man.
Yes, that would be.
But I might participate just for Hank Williams.
So that would be
Thursday. That'll be the first day. I'll go watch him and then leave. Because, getting out of there is fucking
but he's the main headliner, so it would be, like, later in the night. So it would be, like, the last.
The last one. And I just don't see that happening. Because I went there. I've only been to Rock the South one time.
And I've never been.
And it was when Zach Bryan, Chris Stapleton. Wait. Right? Was that year that they were off?
2 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. So I want to say it was Morgan Wallen was the first year I went. I went and seen Morgan Wallen. Next year it was Chris Stapleton and Zach Bryan. Oh,
my heart hurts.
I went, dude. Chris Stapleton, that boy can fucking perform.
That was the year that we weren't working together. So I did want to go because I liked Chris Stapleton, but no one at the other shop
like country music like that.
Country music, and I was like, I'm not about to go by myself, so I didn't go, and I regret. And then I think because he performed the last night, and my stepsister and my stepbrother, they went and I was just like, if I knew, I would have went with them.
Yeah, I don't know who put on a better show. Is it Zach Bryan or Chris Stapleton?
Chris Stapleton for sure.
He's more of just a performer.
He is a performer.
Oh, and Zach Bryan is more of a show. Like he's gonna talk. He's gonna sit there and talk to you. Yeah. He's gonna rock around.
Chris Stapleton is not.
He just stands there and plays his guitar and fucking makes bangers. But he's damn good. That's like raw talent.
Very raw.
I think Rock the South is good. It definitely helped Coleman grow.
I don't think I'm gonna go to Rock the South, but I do want to try
Auburn Rodeo.
And
I'm pretty sure. Can you look that up, Vincent? Auburn Rodeo lineup this year, because I'm pretty sure it's already out. I want to say there's a big there's some good artists there that are coming this year.
April 12th?
Right. Oh, the Red Clay Strays. Okay, so that's who's going to be headlining this year.
I like them. They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Wait, is it April 12th, 2025? Is that what it says?
April, January, February, March, April. Oh, that's before.
That's my birth month.
April?
Yes.
April 30th is your birthday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I said it earlier. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down to go to something like that, because I've never been to Auburn. But like your boy was saying earlier, it's like a good place to party and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's in Auburn's like a college town,
They got Sky Bar there, which is like a big, nice. It's like a big bar.
Yeah.
They have a Sky Bar in Nashville.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. But yeah, that's April 12th. That'd be a good one to go to. Yeah, I won't go to Rock the South this year, but I know
you just said you wanted to go see Hank Williams.
Yeah, but like you said, it's at the end of the day. That's the last one. Like I said, it's hell getting out of there. And I'm not about to, bro, it's so bad getting out of there. Like a whole hour just walking to your car. And then you got to get in your car. You got to get in traffic. Dude, it's terrible. Are you getting tired?
Yeah.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you this. I want to tell you this conspiracy first. It's what I was telling Trey.
Okay.
And then we can wrap it up. So it's a 9/11 conspiracy, and called the Dancing Israelis.
The what?
The Dancing Israelis.
Okay.
Dancing Israelis.
Okay.
But my boy had just put me on this, and he had told me about it. He's like, if you want to get down the rabbit hole, this is what you do. And so when 9/11 happened, 5 Israelis were seen videoing and taking photos and laughing and celebrating in a random parking lot in the distance with a perfect view of the towers burning.
Wait, this was in New York?
Yes, this was 9/11. When 9/11 happened. 5, they were already videoing and taking photos and laughing and celebrating in a random parking lot in the distance with a perfect view of the towers burning. A lady saw it happening and called and told police. Police went searching for them and found them and questioned them. They also detected explosive residue on them and in their van. They said they worked for a moving company named Urban Movers and claimed them having a perfect view of the towers was a coincidence. FBI went to search the building of their moving business, but they were already gone. They immediately went back to Israel afterwards, and the same people, and went on live TV there and admitted they were part of the Mossad, which is the Israeli CIA. And they said that they had known the attack was going to happen, hence why they had the perfect view beforehand. So that's crazy. And if this is a true story, you can Google it, you can read it, you can, fact check into it and everything. Oh, is this it right here? Yeah, so what does it say? Yeah, 5 was celebrating the entire. Here's a brief overview. It's basically what I just told you. And I don't know where I was going to go with this, but I just wanted to tell you the conspiracy because, like I said, I haven't dove into the rabbit hole or nothing. This is just what my friend told me. And I just thought it was just crazy that some people still don't think that 9/11 was an inside job.
100%.
And 100% was.
100%.
And this makes sense because people have always said, oh, there were bombs going off. That's why I made the towers collapse underneath, and you could hear them. You could hear bombs going off. That is, they had explosive residue on them and in their van. So they're the ones that maybe planted the bombs and shit like that. And then
there's conspiracy about even the planes, how perfectly they went into the buildings. If something was to hit, it's gonna hit and it's gonna explode outside. If a car was to go through this building right now, it wouldn't go straight through. Does that make sense? Especially since all the buildings were glass. There's no way it perfectly went inside the building. There's conspiracies about that too.
I don't know, the whole thing, dude. I mean, I can sit here and talk about that for hours, but
and the Simpsons predicted it.
I know we talked about that.
Yes.
That is crazy. But
that is not a coincidence.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's 100% an inside job. And for anybody who doesn't think that 9/11 was still to this day is not an inside job, it 100% was. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'm too tired to really talk about that right now. You know what I mean? Oh, listen, we tired, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why are you yawning so loud?
I don't know. I think we'll wrap it up on that, bro. I wanted to get into it, but I know we're tired on a time schedule.
Wait, this is my question of the day for cosmetology.
Okay, what is it? If a client has leukocythemia, refuse service.
No.
No, I don't know. I'm not cutting.
I didn't read them.
I'm not cutting you if you got something. You know what I mean? Bro, get Vincent off. He drunk already, bro.
Huh?
He drunk already.
That is funny.
That's just drunk. I know you drunk, bro. I'm just kidding.
No, I need a lot more than that. I need a lot more than that.
Really?
A whole glass.
Fuck, I don't think I could drink that shit.
But you're I can sip. You say that with every drink, and you don't even sip. You can't even sip it.
I took one sip of that, and that shit, I literally could feel the hairs growing on my chest.
Like a man.
No, for real. I literally felt 4 of them just pop up as soon as I took a shot of it. I was like, damn. Yeah, for real. That's some good shit. 1792 Kentucky straight bourbon.
Thank you guys for watching this week's podcast. If you have any other topics for us to talk about, comment in the comment section.
And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and just share the shit out of it, honestly, because we're trying to, get out there and get our name out there. So anything helps us, and just make sure you guys tune in for next week's episode.